This is a Red vs. Blue episode summaries. Episode 6, 1.21 gigawatts. Church confronts Donut, pointing his rifle at him, demanding he freeze, still mistakenly calling him a sergeant. Donut yells back, calling him a dick, questioning why Church would shoot him. Church accuses Donut of playing dumb, claiming that it's a useless effort since he knows the truth from spying on the Reds for 3 weeks. When Donut explains that he's actually a private and just arrived 2 hours ago, his voice makes Church realize Donut's actually telling the truth. This makes Church question how Donut managed to steal their flag, with Donut responding with even more confusion. Just then, Tucker finally arrives out of the teleporter, unrecognizable in black armor, standing between Church and Donut, shouting, "Freeze!" expecting to be right in front of Donut. Everyone's confused as fuck. Church and Donut scream, questioning who the hell he is. When Church realizes it's Tucker, he's dumbfounded, as is Tucker, not understanding how Church got ahead of him. Donut questions the black shit on Tucker's armor, causing Tucker to refocus his attention on threatening him, still calling him Sarge. When Donut informs him he's still just a private, this foolishly makes Tucker believe he went back in time to when Sarge was a private. At the grassy area of the red side, Lopez watches silently as Griff, who takes the driver's seat, and Simmons, who takes the gunner, drive away in the Warthog with the radio blasting the iconic Mexican jingle, saying goodbye to Lopez, assuring they'll return the Jeep in one piece. Tucker, still believing he went back in time, informs Church of Sarge, in quotes, becoming a sergeant, Church and Tucker eventually getting stationed and meeting, spying on the Reds getting a Jeep, and him saying you can't pick up chicks in a tank. Church just responds asking Tucker what the fuck he was babbling about, obviously already knowing all this. Tucker takes this comment as Church still being confused, so he reiterates what he said, adding the detail about the stolen flag, all while assuring that he's not crazy. Donut simply asks if Tucker's a retard. Church tells him to shut up, and finally attempts to tell Tucker he didn't go back in time, explaining what's really going on. This attempt is interrupted by the Mexican jingle still blasting, as Church questions what the hell the music is. Suddenly, Griff and Simmons arrive in the Warthog, cheering as they do a big jump down the hill, and immediately start shouting when they land, as well as shooting. Tucker and Church scream and curse in pure panic, with Church yelling at Tucker to run as they both sprint towards a rock, with the bullets hitting just before their feet, with Tucker assuming the Jeep must have followed him back in time. As Simmons continues shooting, Griff asks Donut what's going on, to which Donut replies that he has no idea, just that everyone in this canyon is insane. When Griff questions how Donut got the flag, he is left extremely surprised when Donut said he just asked for it, mad at himself for not just trying that earlier then. Donut is also surprised, but by Griff's reaction, wondering why it was so surprising he was given a random, unimportant flag from what he thought was a store. Griff demands Donut to just bring the flag to the base, confirming he will explain everything there. Donut wants an explanation now, but eventually gives in to Griff's continued demands, but not before almost taking it back to Blue Base before being called a dumbass and corrected by Griff. Donut claims he just forgot to turn the other way, and a callback to episode 3. Back at Blue Base, Caboose watches the Warthog shooting through the sniper rifle, pointing out how big the gun is. He debates between staying put like he was told, or driving the tank in to help, and decides to screw it and head towards the tank. Tucker and Church patiently squat behind a rock they ran towards, with the bullets just missing their heads. Church instructs Tucker to continue waiting here. Sure, the Jeep will run out of bullets eventually,